So in this video, we're doing something different because we've already done 2 glass door installations for you. One of them was a fixed panel with a door that was swing and it didn't close the whole gap. And one of them was a sliding panel. It's very sexy. It had no frame. This one is the max reveal door, and it is basically a glass panel with an arm fixing it to the wall, and it has a 2 hinge point. It's full glass. It closes up against a gasket on the other side. It's a very nice system, and it's very flexible for uneven surfaces. Now listen, if you have a shower that's not perfectly flat or level, this is a great door for you, okay? So we were just having lunch, we were talking, we gotta do something different, and we thought, let's do a 30-minute install challenge, because a lot of times these projects take us 2, 3, 4 hours to film, because we wanna get all the details in there. But I feel like this time around, maybe we've got enough details in some of the other videos, we can just have a little fun. So we're gonna just go with real-time door installation, no fussing around. All right, so without further ado, we're gonna start the clock, and cut the box, and get to work.
Countdown, 3, 2, 1, action.
Now they tell you never cut a box open like this, but the reality is, the outsides are always covered in styrofoam. All right, step 1, hardware, gasket, return trim, plastics. Wow, we got a lot of equipment in here. Other trims, door sweep, okay. Organize all your materials so that you know where everything is that you're gonna be needing. That is my return door from the other side. That's for the other side of the door. This is my track system for here. There's my 2 panels of glass. Here's my hardware kit. Probably just the door handles here. Maybe the hinges as well. Yes. Door handle, hinges and screws. That's just the hinge kit. Okay, so then that means that the screws for mounting all this are in here. Max gives you this awesome little screwdriver, reversible tips on it. You can just basically plug it in and play. This is really cool. So we'll keep those handy right up there. We have, this is for over there. These little places are for the glass there. Mounting screws, 3 for here, 3 for here. We don't need plugs because we actually installed wood before we got started, but I'm probably gonna need self-tappers and maybe one of those. Get all of this crap out of here. That's gonna be for later. Okay. So what you start off with is you have one basic mounting track. The idea is to have it installed nice and level. I'm gonna have to throw garbage out the door as we go here. Sweet. Okay, so right out of the gate, so you understand how the system works. It opens and it closes, okay? That's the open position. And on the inside, it has these little screw locations. The self-tapping screws that come in the package are for there. Once you get your glasses installed with the sealant gasket, everything's tucked in, it's in the right place, it's level, it's ready to go. You got your holes drilled, then you tighten those screws, and you are good to go. That is awesome. Step 1 for us, install your fixed panel as close to the front of the shower pan as you can, okay? Because this system has a door that closes and there should be another track just on the inside here. All right, so we're gonna go as far as we can And we're going to use our level to install top to bottom. Well, I'm going to get this in a nice right spot. Sweet. Okay. Ooh, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm going to take my black marker and I'm going to mark my tile for all my holes where I need to drill to mount my rail. Okay, plan B, get a marker that works. There goes 30 seconds of the challenge, eh? I don't know, Max, if I can make this, buddy, but we're gonna give it a college try. Here we go. I think we got it this time. Yeah, perfect. Okay, now we're using glass and tile bits, 1/4 inch. It's designed for number 8 holes. Hammer drill, full speed. All right. We've got cement board in behind the tile, so once I get through the tile, I don't worry about the cement board. My screws will go through that. And I know I got wood there, so. All right. Yep, that bit's done. That'll be for the other side. Okay. Now, the instructions call The instructions call for us to add a silicone bead layer right here on the same track line as the screws because you want to seal in behind the track. You don't necessarily want to be using silicone all over the place as you go. So now we will get that on. Okay. And done. And just for good measure, I'm going to set these are Robertson. Nice, about trying to find a screw with a Robertson in one of these sets here. There we go. And so before we get that tight to the wall, we'll install one down here as well. There, now we're on track. Done. Woo! Okay. Now here's the crazy part. With this all exposed, it's easy to get this gasket in place. But if the gasket's in place before you put the glass on, you're running into trouble. So now we've got to decide which one of these is the fixed panel and which is the door. The fixed panel is going to have no holes in it for the towel bar. so we can start to isolate it. There we go. And there's the hinges. Just got to remove the extra packaging. Lovely. Now, every one of these pieces of tempered glass have a stamp on them, and you don't want that being at the top. So we're going to flip this over now, being careful not to hit anything, and get rid of all of the packaging, for sure, that comes on the inside corners, because that is going to go in here now. Now, make sure you take care. There's an arrow here that's up, obviously. Never, ever, ever install anything like this or set it on stone or concrete. Acrylic is fine, so the shower pan is fine. But if you're concerned at all about what you're setting it on, save the packaging and set it inside your shower pan, and that'll help you out. Now it's extra long for sure, not to worry. Let's get that installed. We can set the corner in, hold this point, and then just pivot, let gravity do the work. Okay, here we go. Take a nice sharp knife, trim off the excess. Done. All right. Nice. I gotta get rid of the arrow. It's kind of in the way. Wouldn't be an install if it was ugly. Oh, this is great. Thanks, guys. I'm trying to do this in a certain amount of time, and you put the stickiest goop in the world on here. All right. Love a nice sharp blade. It even takes the adhesive residue. Good. Now, that's all the hinges. That's the door handle. That's the handle. Well, I'm confused, Max. This product is supposed to come with a stabilizing bar that goes from here to the wall. And it's not in any of the product. Maybe I'll find it a little later on, but right now it doesn't look like it made it in the packaging. Huh. I guess that's good for me. Now, you have an option, right? You can install this little piece of trim right here, okay? It's just one of those things. You can take your hacksaw and you can cut it across, and you're going to install this, and it's designed to be a water deflection system. But the truth be told, that if you buy custom glass, they never install these things. I'll tell you why. Your shower pan has already got a slope. Custom glass goes straight on the acrylic. They silicone with structural silicone. Okay? They attach their hinges and they move on with their life. All they do is put a little blue tape on there and say, hey, don't use this for 24 hours. And if it's good enough for the custom glass installers, it's good enough for me. So, we're going to move right along with the next step. Bust open all these hinges. Let's get installing some doors. Okay, so there we go. These hinges. Wow, is it just me or is it hot in here? Am I feeling the pressure? They're pretty, eh? Look at that, yeah. All right, okay, I like that. Let's see what we got spacer. We have left or right side cap. Let's get this straight. Top or bottom? Okay, that's for right side door, this is for left side door. So we need two of these. Careful with this because there's a left or right side, the reversible option. Both of these are necessary for the bottom of the top hinge and the bottom of the bottom hinge. So we're going to set these aside real quick. And we're going to do both of the bottom side of the hinges while we have this open, so we don't get confused. There's always additional hardware in a package. It's your job to figure out, after reading the instructions, what you want to keep and what you want to get rid of. Now the package does call for the hinge to be installed with the loop on the inside. The other door pivot's here. Okay, so that's good to know. So we need both of those. We're going to do that and that and that and that for each one of these. Yeah, they can't just put it in a bag, right?
So you're around the 15-minute mark.
Are you kidding me already?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to take 5 minutes just for cleaning up all the crap off the screws. Here we go. And also, just so that I don't get confused, I'm going to take the wrong ones and get them out of the room. Okay? Ah. Ah. Okay. Wow. 15 minutes already, eh, Max?
Yes, sir.
That just doesn't seem fair. Okay. This is where my handy dandy screwdriver comes in. Okay, so this is the definite outside. That's going there. All right. So we're gonna have this and then this. That snaps on. That snaps on. 2 of these, 3, 4, 1. Go. What screw? Okay. Now there is a little bit of flexibility with this, but generally speaking, you want to install this so that everything is as low in the glass as it can sit. Otherwise, it's going to settle over time anyway, right? This particular system by Max is wonderful. I've worked with some of them in the past where the holes for the hinges are rather large and it's a compression fit to hold everything in place. And it's just a disaster because if you're ever going back to a client's house, or your own house for that matter, and then making adjustments on the panel. Okay. Now, it's showing to have it like this. There's a little notch here. It rests in the hole. The diagram is very precise as far as where that goes. Come on, baby. Is that the spot? Must be. Okay. Same for up here. Good. So it sits in a cradle. That's nice. Boom, boom. Okay. Not sure what that's for. It's telling me to put this in from underneath. That must be after the pin goes on. I love it. Good. Okay. Now for the tops. All right. Come on with the packaging, eh? All right. Now, like I was saying before, this kind of system is going to have a ton of trims. I'm going to keep them handy in case I find later that I have water issues and I want to fix. But generally speaking, all these plastic pieces, they're just designed so that people have the option to put them on. And if you don't use them, you don't use them. I prefer not to. And at least if you have an issue and you want to fix it, you can. Now, here we have the same situation. We have that last door now.
You're nearing the 20-minute mark.
All right, this sucker's upside down.
20 minutes.
Rolling off my foot. Whoa! Okay. Now, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm putting that on backwards. Pressure's getting to me, Max. Okay. Now when you're going to buy your product, remember something important here. Your package is going to say 60-inch door. What it's referring to is the size of the shower panel, not the size of the finished hole with the tile. So don't get alarmed if you measure your wall and you have a 59-inch. Everything is standard in this world. And if you have a 60-inch shower pan, you need a 60-inch door. Come on, baby. Work with me here. Come on, what the heck is going on? What the heck? Seriously? I'm losing my mind. What's the problem? For God's sake. Hardware malfunction. Yep. Hardware malfunction. Wow, that's just amazing. Again. Freaking hardware malfunction. Wow. This thing is making me lose my mind. Okay. We got it this time? Oh, Lord, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, I'm going to lose my mind. There goes your bleep. That's the one Michelle wanted. You know, the purpose of this stupid little black plastic thing here is to hold everything together while you screw it on. And if it doesn't do that, then it's just in the damn way. Come on, I can't spend 20 minutes putting on a freaking hinge. Ah! This is real world for you, right? How'd you like to be on a job like this one day? Summertime, it's hot, I'm sweaty. Just trying to get the damn hinge on. All right. Success, finally. Sometimes I wonder if this silly screwdriver thing is even worth its effort. Ah, you know, with my luck at this point, I hope I even have the hinge on the right side of the door. Watch how easy this one goes on, right? This will be the joke. This will work the first time, no problem. Yep. Okay. Wow. That's amazing. Let's get this the heck out of here. Let's get these out of here.
You're over 25 minutes.
Okay. Now you want to line up the top and the bottom at the same time. Into the hole. All right. Check your closure. I'm good. I have actually room to adjust that. Okay. Oh, Lord, my plastic thing came out. I gotta get that back in. There we go. That's why it felt funny. Okay. Whew. Now we gotta get this on. Come on. Ta-da-ta-da. There we go. This is actually a device that's used to keep that door from popping off the hinge. We install it, and then you just give it a quarter turn, and now it's locked in there. Okay? Now, we're going to use this to adjust the door. I'll send it over towards the back wall. It takes forever and a day to move it, but at least it's adjustable. This door is also amazing if you're doing a tile over tile job, because it'll adjust all the way down to like, I think 57 inches. Okay. There we go. Get that nice right there. That's pretty. Okay. I'm gonna get that where we want it. Yeah. As close as we can get it. Alright, time to start looking at the other piece of trim here. hell is this going on, Max? Ah! Okay. Okay. This is the same kind of thing. Get installed. Level as you can. Okay. I just don't know how well that's going to end up working.
Time.
Did I fail miserably? It's 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Ah! Nuts. Okay, so here we go. Very nice. Try to get that in there, eh? Yeah. Well, obviously, 30 minutes wasn't doable. Okay. Alrighty. Now, here's the last piece of the puzzle. Okay. This actually goes on the glass. And you want to squeeze together from both sides. Don't rub it up and down. You'll actually create a lot of heat and you'll burn your hand. Okay. Leave the other magnet on there. Now peel this off and make sure you install it in the track the same way you peeled it off. There's little grooves on it, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Here we go. From the top down. All right. Now, take our knife. That's not going to work. Here we go. Grab my pliers. Come on. I don't suppose you stopped that, did you?
Nope.
Nice. Really under the gun here, eh?
Real fun, baby.
All right. There we go. Love that pair of snips from Crescent Tool. All right. We're too tight here now. Okay, brilliant. Now, all we have left to do now is put a door handle on. Yeah, we're a little out of alignment here, so I'm going to actually pull the door back a little bit so the magnet tightens up a little bit. That'll be a good thing to do. Let's release all of this from the packaging. Oh, there it is. I knew there was around here somewhere. There's the stabilizing bar. Boy, I failed on this challenge miserably.
I think half the video is you just opening packaging.
Yeah, well, that's it, right? That's part of the deal. Okay, so this handle, you'll see that it comes with these little plastic slide, glide issues all over the place. And it has a little insert that goes in the glass. Make sure when you install these things, you get all of your plastic pieces on. Protect your glass from being in direct contact with the steel. Okay. Now this handle actually has a great big handle that goes on the inside. Okay. Set that down, get our plastic protection on. There we go. Okay. There we are. Now this all tightens up by hand. And the big one, you can get a good grip on this, right? The little one has a hole in it and it comes with this little metal key. All right, we just slide that in there. And that's designed to give you grip, so you can turn that. Tighten that on. There we go, that's done. Now, this is your stabilizer bar. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it seems to be missing the glass protector. It's coming here. There it is. Good. There it is. This little piece of plastic here. Back off the set screw. Wait a minute. Are you freaking kidding me? They give you all these screwdrivers and then they don't even give you the right piece for this? Ay, ay, ay. So cheap. Okay. Let's get this in position. Now this seconds as a robe hook, believe it or not. Fancy little gizmo, isn't it? We're going to make sure that that looks somewhat level. Tighten the set screw. We'll grab our marker. Wow. Okay. I liking that. All right, we'll drill 2 more holes. For there, we're gonna have to use the plugs because we didn't put wood there. No way to know where the wood's gonna go on that wall. It is so much work drilling holes above your head. Okay.
Let's try this drill.
Oh, welcome to real life. Huh? Okay. Okay. Woo. Ay, 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 ay. That's the wrong screws for that. I think. Yeah, I use these. Okay. Give me a break here 1 second. I'm gonna get myself a real screw set. Come on. We just had that set, Max. Any idea what happened to it? Where the heck is my...
This happens in every video, it just doesn't make it this cut.
Right?
I have hours of you just trying to find stuff.
Well, especially when they give you crappy hardware in a box, right? Like, who wants to use crappy hardware? There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's a plug. All right. All right, come on, baby. Let it do. And these are Phillips. All right, but stainless steel hardware that comes with the package is what we're going to use. Okay. Now, that great big Allen key that we have. Here we go. Let's try closing the door one more time. We're going to do this. All right, we're going to loosen this until the door is closed top to bottom on my gasket. And then I'm going to tighten it up with the set screw. Nice. Now, I'm going to back this up just a little bit because we weren't happy with how it was aligned on the magnet. Yeah, that's got a good fit. Brilliant. All right. The only thing left to do now is clean up and attach these screws over here to get good compression on the glass. And these are self-tapping Phillips, and so there's already a hole drilled there. Are you kidding me? Oh. That's not what those are for at all. My bad. These are just little mini set screws. I gotta find the right screwdriver. There we go. Trying to apply experience with other hardware. So I tighten the screw, it causes this to compress, and I get more compression on the glass. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Okay, oops. There's a few of these down here. That'll get the nice glass nice and strong. Okay, now, I still have 2 of these strips. One of these actually goes to cover all of these set screws. All right, just to give you a nice sleek look. Not up there. It's just snapping in. You gotta be kidding me. That does slide down, okay. Come on, baby. Oh, pressure's on now, eh? There we go. Now, just so you know, I don't install one of these every day of the week. But my recollection of this program was it was a lot easier than this. Oh, this is ridiculous. It's not going to work. It's got to snap in. That's just stupid. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Thank God. Take the heel of the knife. Yeah. There we go. All right. And then the bottom, we'll just snip off because it'll be too long by about a ½ an inch. Okay. Come on, baby, get in there. All right, and then the other side, that's where the screws are going. The self-tapping screws. Yeah, this trim here. That makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Okay. And then this one just goes over top. This one snaps in too, apparently. Start at the bottom, work our way up this time. Okay. Whew. Now, if you like seeing me sweat like this, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you don't do this kind of stuff as a DIY and you're hiring someone to do it, now you know it's not as easy as it looks. Okay. Now, the only thing left for me to do is to tell you that if you want to see this whole bathroom renovation and all the different elements that are involved, you can click the video right here. And make sure when you're all done, you apply some structural silicone at all your joints.